Hi guys! Today I'm going to make sweet walnuts. For that, I will use, first of all, I will use my electronic mixer. Second, for the dough, I'm using 200 grams of unsalted butter, so it's almost 2 bricks. I'm going to mix it with 100 grams of sugar powder, pinch of salt and vanilla sugar. It's approximately 1 tablespoon here. I'm using just 1 package. And I'm going to mix it all together, and I will use the lowest speed available. So that's how it should look like. It has to be smooth and even. And don't forget to use all products that you have taken out of the fridge well beforehand you are preparing, so they all have to be room temperature. After I have done this first stage, I'm adding 2 eggs. They are also of a room temperature. It just needs to be well mixed. After you have finished incorporating your eggs, you have to add 1 teaspoon. I use tablespoon, but I put the amount of a teaspoon of baking soda, and I am going to quench it with just ordinary vinegar. You will need just a bit of it. Mix it again. Next step, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of corn starch, and my recipe says to add 400 grams of flour. I will start adding half, and I will mix it using my mixer. When it becomes hard to mix it with a mixer, I will switch myself to a manual mode. So I'm adding my flour in small portions, just to make sure that my dough will take as much as it needs, because every flour is different. You will have different eggs, I mean like dimensions of them. So make sure not to make your dough too heavy. At the moment my dough starts to get into one piece, I'm transferring it on a table surface and continue to work with it here. So your dough has to come out smooth and elastic one. It's not sticky because it has high percentage of butter inside. After my dough is ready, I'm going to make small balls. They have to weigh from 5 to 6 grams. This is the ideal weight and shape for them to go into the walnut cooker when we start to cook it. I'm going to transfer all my dough into that balls before I move to the next step. This is too big. Make sure your balls are not bigger than that, because otherwise your dough will just leave the walnut maker and you will end up having a lot of mess. I'm using a spoon. I have bought, I don't know where, it's a Dollar Tree or something. It's called the spoon for watermelon. I like it. Here's a go. Good news is that you can save a part of your dough in the fridge. Just put it into a plastic, just wrap it, and it can stay in your fridge for 2-3 days. If you don't have time to do it now, or you prefer to do it fresh with your kids, maybe later, like tomorrow. So here we come. I have given it like a minute to get heated. Then I'm placing my already prepared balls inside the holes. I have counted 12 here, and they are supposed to create for us 6 walnuts at the end. I'm using my gas station, but in the description of the device it is said you can use electric one as well. Возможно, они еще слишком теплые. Они быстро распластываются. Look how nice they have been cooking here. The surface of this walnut maker is really non-stick. Make sure to turn it from time to time for your future walnuts to be cooked equally from all sides. When we finish preparation of our walnuts halves, I'm going to stuff them with caramel. You can use sweetened concentrated milk of your choice, any brand. I prefer my one to be thick enough. I'm putting a bit of it, like half, even quarter of a teaspoon into each half. As an option, you can put small piece of nut inside. I don't have whole nuts. I have, this is pecan, but they taste same good. And you just press both halves together so they form the whole nut. And I will proceed the same with all of them. Good news, if some of your halves didn't go good enough, like they're smaller or bigger or cracked, you can just eat them. They will taste you like a normal, ordinary. Oh my god, you see? It's cracked. So I will eat it. Mmm, yummy. Make sure to keep your husbands and kids far away from this process, otherwise you will miss even good parts. So that's it. You can decorate them. You can take one walnut, prepare hot chocolate and made it half chocolated. After that, while your chocolate is still warm, you can put some sprinkles above. We will show in a separate video how we will decorate it. I will do it with my kid later today. Make sure everybody whom you are going to give it are good in having nuts, because each of them has a piece of nut inside. So in case you have any health limitation, please stay attentive. Otherwise, I wish you to enjoy this process as much as I did. I'm open for your questions, suggestions, and taste it. It's really worth it. Bye.